Is that CEO?
Mike Skirbo, but his real name is Mike Bogle, but it's Mike Skirbo. He's the owner of the car wash.
She's the owner of a car wash.
Yes, he's
She
the owner of the car wash. This man took me when I was 13 years old, took me when I was 28, 29 years old. Actually, he put his dick in me when I was 9 years old. And he trafficked me when I was 14, 15, 16 at the Delta in Gatineau and Hull. I'm actually drowned in the river, but I was saved by Jesus. Um, he threw me off a freaking balcony or at the Delta Hotel. Um, he, so I feel like I'm legally owned. I was 13, 15, the Delta Hotel. One's the Delta. The other one is the Hotel DeVille because they're Cruella DeVille. So they're the daughters of Satan. The Hotel DeVille. Um, it's on Laurier and it goes to Gatineau. And they also have a lot of places. Yeah, fuck you, Cassidy and Madison and fucking piece of shit. You're gonna pay for what you did to her, eh? You're gonna pay for your fucking father putting your dick in me, knowing that I was fucking molested. And they also run Airway Canada Express. And what they do is, so they run, they're an international trafficking service. I figured it out. So they buy tickets, right? So they think they're going on like a vacation with like their like husband or like couple. Um, they think they're like going on just like a vacation, like for example, like for a place to like relax, kind of like the Monte Carlo. I watched the show, but this is like real. And what they do is the traffickers are on the plane, and they go on the plane and they steal all their money. They rob their passports. They rob their birth certificates, their ID, all their bank cards, all their money. And they put guns to their head and they tie them up from head to toe, and they sell them into a third world country, and they traffic them. And I've been studying this for years, and it's run by the Airway Canada Express. And one of them is they're a security guard with the Civic. They're security guards at the General. I know because they've thrown me in a dumpster many, many times. They're military police, and they're right there. So they're very, very bad. And who are the other ones? Oh, they're also the shepherds at the security at the shepherds. What they do is like, so for example, they probably like, oh, you're gonna get married and find love, like, like they have like shows like Celebrity Big Brother. So like, the guy's an MTV producer. He runs Floribama Shore, Siesta Keys, Jersey Shore. He's a pimp, and he runs all the freaking shows. And he's an international trafficker. I know him because he used to live in my building. And he took over my entire apartment, and him and his daughter did. And they trafficked me, and they put me in Chris's car wash. They even put me in it when I thought it wasn't even open when I was 29 years old. And everybody thinks that they're going on a nice vacation, when really, and like he made me do it one time too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, he made me do it because he causes you such PTSD. He installs the fear in God and he brainwashes you and he manipulates you. And he's like, if you don't do it to people, I'll kill you. So you do it to people and you don't want to do it. And then you're the one that gets caught. And then you're the one that left with no money. And then if you get left on the streets, like this is the third time. The first time I was 14, 13, 16. I was left on the street and they trafficked me and I was 20. And I was 30 years old. And I'm now almost 37. And he was like, yeah, you're fat and ugly and used up. And he's still been using me. And he has my card. And he marries people. And he goes to Germany and he goes to Florida. And he lives in Barhaven and he's an international trafficker. And he's been virtually making me drink toilet water. And he cut all my hair off. and he's really good. And his name is Mark Skirbo. I was actually 13 and 15, and I was actually 9 years old when they started doing this to me. And he's very, very sick, and it's very hard to catch him because he's a military police officer, and he's a Russian police officer, but he's also a military police officer, and he runs RCMP, and he runs military police. So it's very hard to catch him. And his daughters always says, "Girl, please." Yeah, his daughters always try to fucking defend him when they're the one that took my home. So again, to Mike Skirbo, spread and help. We're gonna get you.
Thank you.
Get your family too.
Yeah, thank you.